to another exciting episode of Video Game Bang. Your weekly source for all things video game. Featuring your fearless hosts, Cory Vincent.
I'm pretty much Microsoft and Marvel. The cans are on. It's when ish gets real. People get shot during the day?
And Aaron Carter.
Buy the armor, I equip it, and it's like pink thong. The guy that delivers vending machine items in my job, he could play the right.
Fill up your Mountain Dew and grab your Doritos. It's time for Video Game
Bang! What is up, pizzas? Cory Vincent here with the Video Game Bang. Brought to you by Energy Esports, Oblivion Comics and Coffee, and Gamer Sups GGWP, baby. That is right. Our new sponsor is an energy powder drink that you stir up, you put it in some water, you shake it up, and it makes you smarter. That is not scientifically proven. I cannot back that up. You just have to take my word for it. Joining me on the podcast, sitting right in front of me, directly in front of me, looking at his phone, wearing the beanie, gray, slightly back on his head where you could still see his perfectly shaped hairline. He's wearing the wood grain glasses, a gray varsity sweater, though I don't think he's ever been to college, and a black t-shirt. His name is Aaron Carter.
Let's go down the line of these things. Hairline isn't perfect, sorry. I wish it was, but it wasn't. You literally helped me with college projects.
I do not remember that.
Okay, well then I'll post those videos
Does it
later.
sound like he was describing you to a sketch artist?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me.
That's what a narc sounds like right there. It's about 6'1", 215 pounds.
215.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Interesting. I love to hear what you got to say, but we got to move on to our next guest. Sitting to my left, he's wearing an Into the AM black hat, flipped backwards, much like Kevin James, a beard that has grown in quite nicely, but it's only like on the bottom side of his mouth, which is kind of strange. He's wearing a gray regular t-shirt, kind of darkish, a smartwatch, and a wedding ring. His name is David Webb.
What's up, everybody? This is a weird intro.
I just want the people who listen to it to know exactly what they're getting into. I feel like sometimes we assume all of them are watching, and they don't get it. So now,
that's fair.
Yeah, now they can. I'm painting a mental picture.
That's fair. Cool.
All right, and she is in the studio right there. You may not believe it, but she is dressed like a dragon.
I'm very horny.
She's
wow. She's been waiting to use that line this whole time.
All day.
All night long.
So she is, you heard it straight there. Ivy Doomkitty is in Sacramento in the
Hey!
studio. Whoa, that was loud. Hot mic. Go ahead, continue.
I'm here. They begged and pleaded, and I said, okay, fine.
We paid for your ticket.
They have paid me tribute, therefore I came to the show.
So if you're listening, you hear her voice, but what you don't know is she is wearing a onesie that is purple, much like Spyro the Dragon, with giant orange horns. And she has the buttons down just enough so that if you're watching, you can see cleavage. We paid extra so that she would do that, so maybe we can get more viewers. I mean, that's Twitch in a nutshell.
It's hot in this room, so I needed to, cool off.
It is hot in this room. And speaking of which, how are you enjoying Sacramento? I mean, we spent pretty much the whole day together. We both didn't kill each other.
We're sorry about that.
Yeah, Aaron and I had to work, otherwise
I had a 9 to 5, so I mean,
been a buffer.
Aside from constantly sitting on my tail, it's been good. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, I think that LA is a lot more fun.
Excuse me?
But this'll do.
What'd you guys do today? I want to know what Ivy and Cory do.
I took a nap.
Oh,
she did.
That's about right.
I went to sleep. But you know what? You know what we did? We had a ball freaking watching esports.
Yeah.
All day.
There you go.
Yeah, you can't hang out with me and not watch esports.
That was fun.
So, first of all, I picked her up from the airport like some sort of servant.
In a black car.
Did you hold a sign up?
Yes, he did.
I felt like such an Uber driver showing up to the airport, picking up Ivy and her 16 bags, because of course she had 16
How many bags?
16.
There was 3.
Okay, all right.
No, don't give me that there was 3.
There were 3.
There were 2 with wheels, one huge one, which counts for 10.
Wheels.
Then there's the 3 over your shoulder, and then your purse. There was a lot of bags.
Did you check bags?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I keep everything on the plane.
I checked 2 bags, and I brought a carry-on and a rolly bag.
You checked 2 bags?
Yes.
For a hour top flight.
Yeah, that's right. It's only LA. Yeah.
For 3 days?
4 days.
4 days.
Yes.
4 days, 3 nights.
Are you cosplaying while you're up here?
1 costume.
Okay.
But it's Bison though.
You didn't feedback?
No, I'm not hearing that.
Okay.
Yeah, not at all.
It's just Bison though, so it's easy. But I was
trying to help you out because if you had a cosplay,
I have 2 changes a day.
That makes sense. Oh, you have 2 wardrobe. Okay.
Wait. What do you mean?
No. Here we go.
Okay, hold on.
She's coming from LA, Aaron.
No, hold on.
She's coming from LA.
Hold on.
Aaron, you've never stayed the night at my house, have you? Or spent a full day here?
Yeah, I spent the full day here.
Okay, not during the 24-hour
stream.
stream. Besides that, have you ever spent a full day here?
Besides the 24-hour stream, no.
See, it's in the contract. When you stay at my house, you must bring 2 pairs of clothes per
That's
day.
true. That happened. I house sat. He wasn't even here, and I had to change twice.
Yeah, you can't be in my house for 1 day wearing the same thing. That is so fetch.
If I ever house sit on somebody,
I think fetch is a good thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
So bourgeois.
You don't. Okay. When someone wakes up, they take a shower.
Yes.
They put on their clothes.
Yes.
They go the whole day.
That's outfit number 1.
No. They go the whole day. Then they come home and maybe they remove those clothes and put on pajamas and go to bed.
That depends on where you're going. Like for example, tomorrow we're doing a lot of business stuff, so wear more businessy type clothes. And then in the evening, if we all decide to go out to dinner, then I'm going to change into something nicer for dinner.
Businessy type.
Saturday I have my casual clothing for the day, and then we have the party in the evening. So I have my outfit for the party in the evening.
Everything I wear is casual. Business casual.
Plus I'm indecisive.
Regular casual.
So I have like
sport casual.
I
have like the
casual.
Not costumes, the clothing that I've decided to wear for each day, but I also brought alternates in case I change my mind and don't feel like
perfectly reasonable.
I get that.
I dress up for 2
That's
occasions.
why I pack 2.
Weddings and funerals.
Yeah.
And I don't see a casket.
Exactly. That's when I dress up. Suit and tie.
That wasn't as cool as I thought it was going to sound.
No.
So I picked up Ivy at the airport. She had 16 bags. I, being the gentleman I am, said, "Hey, let's go get some lunch. I will treat you to the finest Sacramento has to offer."
Where did you take her?
McDonald's?
No, I gave her 3 options. I said we could have Mexican food.
Chondo's.
No.
Which
That's
we have to
another
go.
day.
We have to go.
Yeah.
We're going to go there.
I think we should live stream that.
But there's a better Mexican place here. It's called El Burrito.
It's not better.
Oh,
than
donkey burrito.
Donkey.
Yeah.
So good.
It's not better than Chondo's.
It's better. I said then the choice number 2 is Jack's Urban Eats.
Okay.
No.
Choice number 3.
She can get that in LA,
Yeah,
can't she?
she can get that in LA.
Is
That's
it
a chain.
Yeah, Jack's is a chain.
Yeah.
I know, but then
There's like 4 in the area.
But
Just take her to McDonald's, why don't you?
But those urban fries, man.
Oh my god.
Those Keith Urban fries. So instead, the last one we went to.
Exactly what you don't want. Keith Urban fries.
We went to Monsoon Burger.
Oh, okay. How was that?
Pretty good. It was messy.
Very
I
messy.
put a lot of mayonnaise on my burgers.
Name a better burger.
Staple places
Umami burger.
No.
that are just Sacramento.
Just Sacramento.
That's
I would
The
imagine
Smash?
like Sacramento.
I don't know if Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers.
Smash burger.
Yeah, I think
That's
Smash
a
Brothers
chain.
is a
We
chain.
have that.
You
no,
guys
that's
have
a
that?
chain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What about, is that the one where the cheese gets all over the thing?
No, that's Squeeze In.
Squeeze In.
No, Squeeze In, you don't take her there. Don't take her there. I mean, Squeeze In isn't terrible. But
Moo
that's
Burger.
Not, you can move burger.
We are going to take her to Chondo's.
Sir
She has to
Butcher's
experience
Sir
Chondo's.
Butcher's in chat. Burgers and Brew. Why didn't you guys take her there?
There you go.
Well, I had to pick something on the way home from the airport.
Oh, okay. All right.
So we went there, and then we came home and watched some Overwatch League. So I've spent the past 2 days basically watching Overwatch League. Holy
We're gonna watch it
shit.
tomorrow too, right?
Oh, I have to watch it
Okay.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm down.
We did a viewing party here in Sacramento on Wednesday. Watched San Francisco Shock play first match against Florida Mayhem, and sorry Mayhem, you got dumpstered. We beat the shite out of them. And then the next match was against. Hey, we got a little subscription action, maybe. Let's go. Second match was against LA Valiant, which did go to overtime. Unfortunately, we were defeated. But tomorrow we get to play another match against the London Spitfire at 4 p.m. PST. You can watch it on overwatchleague.com or the MLG website. Production quality, immaculate.
Super good.
Yeah. Oh, you were at the viewing party. So hype.
The people were hype, and the people knew, like, they knew the players, they knew the game, like, they were calling stuff out, like, right before it happened, because they knew how the players played. We got a hashtag going.
Yeah.
Sacramento.
Hashtag Sacramento.
Nice.
Yeah. So it was it was dope.
I was so happy to be somewhere where everyone knew about the esports. Like, for so long. What? We got another one. Hey, subscriptions. Thank you.
El Jefe Review.
El Jefe.
Oh, El Jefe.
¿Cómo estás, El Jefe?
Yeah, let's not do that. We just lost a subscription right there.
That's all right.
No, but like esports, typically like 99% of esports I've watched on like a screen has been by myself. So you kind of get excited. You go yes.
Oh yeah.
To yourself and stuff. But it was so cool to be in a place where everybody knew all the players. Yeah. Everyone was educated about the strategies.
Yep.
When something big would happen, we'd all like erupt in like, holy shit!
Yeah.
Like, it was so cool to experience esports in a group setting. So if you're in the Northern California area, the Bay Area, this is hopefully going to be a regular thing. In another place they did was San Jose, AFK Lounge.
AFK, yeah, I saw that.
Aaron, one of your favorite places?
I do enjoy the AFK.
Whoever runs it is a Shock fan because they made sure that the games were on the screens.
Nice.
And they had a nice little crowd as well.
I don't. This is probably extremely old, and it ties in with everything. But follow me. There was a thing a long time ago where you could help the NFL players or the coach pick plays. Do you remember this, Corey?
No.
It was something.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
It was something on
like an 800 number.
It felt like that, but it's like you can help them pick the next play or something like that, like what you're watching and stuff like that. So it would be like an option off to the side type of thing. But I was thinking, I was like, for esports, I mean, they have like little breaks where people will notice stuff, and you can look at the chat room, of course, or something like that. It's live streaming, and they can get like, oh, I noticed, so and so wasn't, healing the way they needed to heal and stuff like that during this round and stuff. I was wondering, I'm like, would they ever integrate, spectators' comments, type of things into it?
No, absolutely not. Especially, maybe it would work back in the day, but
not broadcasted. No, I'm talking about specifically for maybe the coach off to the side.
No, that'd be a terrible idea. This is the troll era.
Yeah.
All it would be trolls. 100%.
The one or two good suggestions would get buried by copy pasta.
Not if you had it
filtered?
No, not filtered. You would have to have a vetting thing. It's you let the writers figure it out. But
anyways, I'm so proud of my boys, the San Francisco Shock. There's a couple stars in the making. Everybody who was at that event left with two names coming out of their mouths: Baby Bay and Sleepy. Baby Bay and Sleepy popped off, and Sleepy's the healer, and that's how you know he's fucking insane. And they wouldn't put the cameras on him too much. He was just kind of quiet, and then you look in the kill feed, and you're like, how the fuck did the Zenyatta just get a triple?
Zenyatta just demolished.
Yeah, he's and then like another time they were doing pharmacy,
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you hear a Mercy battle rifle going off, and then the Mercy kills the Pharah.
Then what was it? Was it a Genji? Killed the Genji in midair?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And not even with a gunshot, with a melee. Just
boom,
knocked him.
Sleepy is a G, and then Baby Bay, on top of just playing lights out, he played pretty much every character in the game through his matches.
Yeah.
I think he was Zarya at one point. He was Pharah. He's Projectile. He played a lot of Widowmaker. He jumped on Soldier. They just had him. He's a Swiss Army knife of talent. And then he's popping off, doing emotes, like just being himself.
Comes around the corner, sees what was that, Diva doing an emote, and so he popped off and did his emote.
Yeah, so cool. I loved it. I can't wait to watch tomorrow and then play the Spitfire. Ivy, you got to see some of the Overwatch League production today. What did you think of it, just kind of as someone who hasn't seen it yet?
Oh, I loved it. I'm definitely interested. I want to see more. I feel like, the production value is great, but I feel like watching esports is very dangerous for me, especially Overwatch, because I get violently angry when I play. So like watching them, I did honestly have to hold back on a few things. I'm like, you freaking idiot. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's fine. But I find what I was telling you earlier that I really liked was just kind of seeing like how they use the characters and things like that, things that I would have never even considered, because for me, I play for fun, but it's always good to learn and, get better at anything. So I can pick up a couple of things that they're doing.
Yeah. I've been watching Sleepy to get better at Zenyatta, because Zenyatta is my favorite to play with, and I've been playing him wrong, like, since I started. So
I've heard rumors, I've heard stuff like just kind of thrown around, and Moira's not really comp ready.
Yeah,
Sleepy did pull out Moira.
He pulled Moira for a little bit, yeah,
and it was pretty successful. It did fall apart a little on that map, but from what I've heard people saying is that low key he's probably the best Moira because he's been really putting in the time.
Yeah.
So there's a very strong possibility he's the best Moira in NA right now, at least, and hopefully they'll build comps around to really show it, because I think she's a pretty powerful character once people start figuring it out. Kind of like Sombra, like.
Oh yeah, once you know how to play the character, and it kind of seems like a natural evolution from a Zenyatta player to a Moira player.
Yeah. So Overwatch League doing big things. Keep your eye out for that. Preseason is all this weekend. You can catch all the matches, and then the regular season does start January 10th, I believe. And that is when it's going to be super lit. I know in Sacramento we're going to try and throw together a much bigger viewing party with more advance notice, because we only gave like 2 days. But for 2 days, we had over 25 people show up, met a lot of cool people. We met Rachel.
Yeah.
We met Fork My Life, Erin. She showed up. She was super nice. And again, everybody who showed up was just educated. They knew the game, and it was fun to talk to and have these conversations. So. Yeah. Thank you, Sacramento, for showing up big. And speaking of Sacramento, Ivy, why are you even in Sacramento right now?
I am here for, a couple of things. Hang out with you guys and do the podcast in studio, because there's nothing quite like seeing all your mugs and
your face to the left of you.
Yeah.
Straight to the left of you.
Exactly. I get to check myself out.
You can see yourself right there.
Right.
Like look at those bobs right there.
Like those are some nice bobs. Show bobs. We'll go over that after.
Yeah. Now that we have Ivy in studio, after the show, the after party, we're going to have all sorts of fun. There's a song we're going to learn. We want to play with Alexa a little bit, so we'll have some fun after the show.
Seems like we have like some woman stuck in a box or something.
Did you ask for her consent?
We're gonna play with Alexa.
Alexa, you ready, Alexa?
All right, Trump.
Starts banging
Grab Alexa.
I own her.
Oh man!
Wow.
I own Alexa.
Wow. I'm here also for the Sacramento Gamers Expo.
No,
Gamers Con. Sacramento Game Con.
Nope. You had it right the first time.
Gamers
Expo.
Okay, there you go.
Gamers Expo.
Gamers Expo.
I read the URL.
It's on Sunday, and we will be there. VGB, myself, will be hanging out, signing, taking photos, screwing off.
We're signing stuff?
Yeah, we're signing stuff.
So yeah, come by, meet us all.
You know what?
We've done it before.
Hey, you guys can take pot shots at Cory's beard.
I don't know what that means. Pot shots?
That's where they try and throw a pot in your beard.
Ooh.
If it sticks,
yeah, it's whatever.
They get to keep.
No. Why does it sound like
Cory has been warned. I am staying here in the Casa de Cory.
Yep.
So he better keep the Clippers far, far away from me if he knows what's good for him.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. When you fell asleep, because we were just sitting there. I was doing some work on the laptop. We were watching Overwatch League, and then I just hear... And so I look over, and Ivy's sure enough just dead asleep on the couch. I was like, I know she's dead afraid of my beard hair. What if I just pulled a couple out?
Oh.
And,
I do not need no beard.
It would 100% be shaved.
Foul.
That is disgusting.
It's like at E3 when you did the podcast in our hotel room, when you went into the bathroom and you just started giggling because you saw beard hair.
That was not beard hair.
You weren't sure what it was.
What I saw in the freaking bathtub floor was not beard hair. That was something else.
No, Ivy.
They were.
So pubes?
Like inch and a half long curlies on the bathroom bathtub
who
floor.
goes into someone else's bathroom and the first thing they do is look into their shower for hairs?
It was open.
And she starts giggling.
And yeah, all we hear is giggles. We're like, is Ivy okay?
What is she doing in there?
She comes out and she's like, there's pubes. I went in there and looked. Those were definitely
so
beard
gross.
hairs.
Oh,
I've
man.
actually done comparison analysis of pube compared to beard hair. I'm very good at telling the difference right now.
Ew.
And my beard hair is much stronger and much more.
Are you saying you don't manscape?
No, I don't manscape.
You got a manscape.
It's hair everywhere.
You said
You Neanderthal.
especially when she was like an inch and a half. I'm not letting anything grow an inch and a half
Wait, you
of
you
hair off me like
you
that.
manscape like that, Aaron?
I don't let it grow an inch and a half. I'll tell you that.
You're not going like full 60s bush?
No, not at all.
Ugh.
Not at all.
I mean, what's...
I draw a little A in there.
Nothing about that surprises me.
Shouldn't.
That's 100%. I'd be surprised if you didn't.
I've been experimenting with different fonts.
Please tell me you're on Comic Sans right now.
No, Comic
man.
Sans never works.
Wait,
Helvetica?
have you?
Are you
have
using
you-
Helvetica?
I'm using a little Courier.
Oh, Courier.
Yeah, it's actually very motivational.
How was American typewriter? I feel like that would be a challenging one.
Yeah,
The
it's definitely-
serifs.
Yeah,
The
those
serifs are
yeah,
challenging.
Those are definitely challenging.
Have you tried Papyrus?
Papyrus. Yeah, Papyrus is a good one.
I had a suggestion from a young lady friend. She said wingdings was good, but it's very artistic.
Aaron's pubes are just like... a
Why
door?
not just wax?
Why not wax though? Because that's painful.
So
No,
No.
no, not doing all that.
You gotta sprucing it up down there.
Yeah.
Little. You know, what's if I saw like what is the little type of what is it called ombre? Where it like
This looks
fades.
like my hair?
Yeah,
The
like
black
how it
to
fades.
red?
Yeah,
Yeah.
If I
red
can
ombre.
fade it up a little, that'd be kind of dope.
Get fade.
you
Yeah.
need some ombre in there.
Can't find a
You don't
Can't
wanna-
find a barber.
Can't find a barber that'll do that.
You don't want to get frosted tips.
No frosted tips. That'll come naturally.
That'd be an interesting conversation at Sports Clips.
Yeah,
So-
my man. I need a fade.
Remember Justin Timberlake in 1995? That's what I want.
Look, Chad. See, I had the Batman. Yeah, see, there you get the Batman. There you
Well,
go.
did you see that? There's a news story. Chat is wants to get us more on task, which I
What is
understand. WWE fan says, "Are you going to try and get the Mario cereal?" The Mario cereal.
Are they bringing it
There's
back
Mario
or something
cereal?
like that?
What's it look like?
I just saw the box.
Show
yeah,
me the box.
I just saw the box.
it looks
Show
like-
me what you got.
It looks like Lucky Charms, but except instead of
Are they
hearts-
magically delicious?
No, definitely not. That's copyrighted. But instead of like hearts, stars, and horseshoes, clovers, and balloons, pots of gold and rainbows, and me red balloons.
They're one-ups and
Yeah, question
Okay.
marks.
Oh,
and
so it's
things
a
like that.
marshmallow-based
Yeah.
cereal.
There's the picture of it right there.
said marshmallow-based cereal like that.
yeah.
That's basically Lucky Charms.
It's a Lucky Charm.
Yeah.
In fact, Kotaku calls it a knockoff Lucky Charms.
Okay, yeah. See?
Yep, it's a knockoff.
So you get
Mario
caps.
deserves better than knockoff Lucky Charms.
Is that
Word.
what Kotaku says?
That's
Who's
what
the
Kotaku
writer?
says.
What's her name?
Patricia Hernandez?
No,
I like her.
Mike Fahey?
Mike
Fahey?
Fetty Wap.
Mike Fahey Wap.
I don't know.
Oh, and they got even the one-up blocks in there, huh?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Not bad. I'm not eating it, but not bad.
It's
Yeah.
cool to look at. I might get one and try it.
You should just
Just
get
to do
one
it.
and never open it.
Just the
It'll be a
one?
collector's.
That's what I would do because I don't even eat Lucky Charms.
Not like 5.
Yeah. No, you don't get that many. Sheesh.
You're sure?
It'll sell
What's
a
wrong
lot.
with you?
I mean, the kids love it.
The kids will love it.
Yeah, the kids will love it.
Knock off Lucky Charms, though. I feel like that's... I don't know. If
Yes, it is. Look at it.
What?
Your knockoff Lucky Charm.
Well, yeah.
But
everyone knows that.
wouldn't Lucky Charms be a knockoff Mario? Because Mario's much bigger.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
but Lucky
didn't. It
Charms
didn't
came
come out.
first.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't matter who came out first. It
It-
matters who's the biggest...
It definitely.
You're wrong.
Sex Pistols or Ramones?
Sex Pistols.
See, who created rock and roll, right?
Elvis.
No, he definitely didn't.
You don't think he did?
Pat Benatar.
He literally was just stealing. Yeah, okay, we're not going into that. Whatever.
Okay.
There's other stuff.
Yeah.
there's
I know.
definitely
I think
stuff.
I know where you're headed. I don't know. I wanted to go get because Ivy's a guest in my house. I wanted to make sure that the house is good. So we converted my sex dungeon into a guest room.
We wasn't getting any play anyway.
Damn. He had that one on lock.
Dude, how did you?
You have to brush out all the cobwebs.
How'd you do that? That was quick.
He had that one prepped. He said, one of these days, Cory's going to make a sex dungeon joke.
God
And when
damn.
he does,
That
I'll
hurt.
be ready.
No, but we burnt the sheets, and we bought brand new sheets for Doomkitty. The room is we cleaned the carpets in
It
there.
smells really nice in there.
I probably wouldn't take a black light to any of the walls or anything. But besides that,
Son of a bitch.
I hope you feel comfortable in our home.
she did. Until you said that.
Oh, chat is popping off. It says fire, burn, savage, LOL. Fire, savage, burn. Thanks, Aaron.
You're welcome. I do what I can.
That was good.
That's a real feels bad man.
Good superhero.
Whoa! Brain baby! Who knew that was coming? Oh, not me, that's for sure.
Now you know what it's like in person.
Yeah, now you do. Yeah, that's good.
So
Oh yeah,
good.
because when we did this last time, he was out of town.
Yeah.
You have to.
I literally just saw him flick the freaking switch right in front of me.
No,
Yeah,
this is of course
that's what
the
he
Brain
does.
Bang theme song. No one knows when it's coming.
Uh-huh.
You can
besides-
tell. You can tell because he starts like fading out of the crowd. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God! When did that happen?
It's like she sounded exactly like when I went to Vegas and bought the magic trick from the magic store.
Yeah.
And then he takes us into the back room and shows us how it's done. I was like, oh, so it's in your sleeve?
The whole time.
All right. I just spent $35 on this. What kind of BS is that? So whack.
Well, this week's Brain Bang question.
Rip headphone
on
users.
This week's Brain Bang question is based around the Overwatch Winter Wonderland. It got announced that this is going to... Oh!
When?
Yeah.
Rip
headphones.
ears!
Son of a
I'm
mother.
sorry. I'm excited. Wait, when is this? Tell me more.
This is coming out December 12th. That is next Tuesday.
I'll be home for this.
I'll be home for Christmas.
No, screw that. I want Overwatch. Let's talk about. Tell me.
So, not much is released yet. Nothing has leaked quite this moment. But I wanted to know, I asked the community, which hashtag Winter Wonderland skin would you want to see most? And I came up with a couple ideas just off the top of the old dome. One was called Toy Soldier 76.
Oh, Daddy
Okay.
76. Yes, please.
That'd be pretty cool.
They already got like nutcrackers and yada though. That looks kind of like a toy soldier.
No, not really.
No.
That's a
Different.
nutcracker.
Different.
Yeah, Toy Soldier's
He
different.
cracks
Okay,
nuts.
all
It's
right.
different.
Mrs. Claus Anna, I thought would be pretty hype.
Okay.
Again, gonna have to stop you, Mrs. Claus May. Yep.
Mrs. Claus, maybe she's not old enough.
Oh no, she's ripe enough.
I would
Yeah.
put it on someone else other than Anna.
Really?
Yeah.
May's
Was
got,
it Mercy,
May's
Mrs.
got
Claus
the
last year?
whole snow thing going
No?
for
No,
her.
I
She
don't think
didn't
there
get
was a
one.
Mrs. Claus.
There was
really?
none. I would like that on Mercy, actually.
No, she's
that'd
too
be nice.
young. And Torb is Santa. It'd just be weird.
You've
Number
already done that already.
The third one is Gingerbread Bastion. Yeah. All right. Little gingerbread house when he turns into the turret.
Okay.
That'd be kind of cool.
I could see that.
No, I'd say put that on Reaver and make it just look ridiculous.
A gingerbread reaper.
Like he's wearing the onesie gingerbread thing.
They would never do that.
Yeah, exactly. So just a gingerbread shooting all around. Die.
Their gumdrops.
That'd be amazing.
Oh my God.
And the last one, I said other. Be creative. And people were very creative. Ice Wraith Moira was one. Doomfish Jesus.
They will
Okay.
never
That was
do
a good
that.
We all know Jesus was black anyway.
They will never do that. If they even attempted, they would get some backlash.
Someone wanted Christmas Tree Diva and called it Triva. That's good. Just it doesn't have to be a literal tree, but just like lights wrapped all
it
around
needs
her.
to be a literal tree. And she just needs to be
Fight
out
tree.
of it, like a little tiny diva out of it, you know.
Jack Frost Junkrat.
That can work,
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
No, that one's, that'll
That's
work.
solid.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
solid.
yeah.
That was a very good one.
Wasn't Tracer an elf last
Tracer
year?
was an elf,
She was
yeah.
indeed.
Someone wants Rudolph the Red-Nosed Winston.
Yeah.
So Winston with reindeer
horns and
ears
it,
and a red nose.
They already did that with Roadhog, though. I would prefer a reindeer
True.
Orisa because she already has the 4 legs.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that.
She probably already will. Yeah, you're right on that one.
Oh yeah, right there. The next one, reindeer Orisa.
There it is.
Boom.
Nice, confirmed.
Yep. There it is. Sex Pistols.
Someone says hot Mrs. Claus Widowmaker.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Somebody's
just someone's fantasy.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're trying to kill two fetishes with one stone right there.
Okay, so Jesus Doomfist isn't gonna work, but how about Krampus Doomfist?
No, you got to put Krampus on like Winston then.
Really?
He's a big like hairy beast.
Is he?
Yeah, haven't you seen Krampus before?
No, I never seen Krampus.
I never seen
I thought
it
Krampus
either,
was like a distorted Santa. It was like evil.
In a way, I guess.
He's Santa's cousin.
I'm gonna spell it wrong just so they can tell me.
Frozen May. There's actually a lot of suggestions.
Did May ever get her just dues last time?
May did get just kind of like a generic Christmassy themed one. Remember when she turned into an ice block? It was a snowman instead.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's right. Yeah,
that's definitely one of the coolest.
Well, what about
transitions.
Reaper? He got one on Reaper.
He got like a
Ice Reaper.
Ice Reaper.
Yeah, but I mean for
That's
this
actually my
year, what
favorite
do we
skin
want?
for
What
him.
do we want for Reaper for this year?
Gingerbread Man.
No.
Gingerbread.
Realistically.
And when he does his Death Blossom, it's like sugar.
Exactly.
Oh my god!
Sprinkles
Sugar and
everywhere.
spice.
That'd be so amazing. I'm telling you.
Spice.
Oh, see now if you're doing that, then you got to have him be like the Salt Bay guy. Then.
Oh.
Yeah.
He needs that emote.
Yep, he does.
So going back to the voting, 13% was the other Be Creative. There was actually a tie.
So they're
for
showing
second and
us.
third.
They're showing us last year's images.
Yeah. those were
I'm
last
showing
year.
you. I just typed in the whatchamacallit.
I thought Winston's from last year was the best. Yeti Winston.
Oh yeah, that was.
I
That
used
one was
that
nice.
Oh, I didn't even see. I forgot about the what's his name's McCree.
Oh yeah, he was Scrooge.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was actually a pretty good one.
Scrooge McCree.
Oh, what he was Rudolph. Freaking
Roadhog.
Roadhog. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like a crazy.
I didn't know. What's her name? Zarya had one.
It was kind of like one of those mid-tier ones. It's kind of like some colors. It
That's
was-
one thing I don't think they shouldn't
Zarya
do.
usually gets dookie.
Yeah, don't do mid-tier stuff if you're
No,
gonna do a holiday one. Go full blown.
Zarya got her comeuppance with the '80s one
That
during
was-
Christmas.
that was
I mean,
dookie.
Halloween.
That was dookie.
No,
Her
Yeah.
mech
Yeah,
one.
that was dope.
She has a mech one, right?
was
she has like an
killing it.
Iron Man one.
Yeah, that's the best one to me for her.
So there's a two-way tie for third and second place. Mrs. Claus Anna and Gingerbread Bastion each got 25% of the vote. With 37% of the vote was Toy Soldier 76.
Huh.
I think that'd be a good one.
would be
Daddy
a good
76.
The other one I was thinking, because I was making the poll, was Ugly Sweater Soldier 76.
Yeah, I could see that.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I think there's a spray of him with an ugly Christmas sweater.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could see that.
And that was this week's Brain Bang.
Brain bang, brain
The outro version. So, Gods have blessed us.
The outro should be it. Then reverse.
You vote on Twitter, then we brain bang.
That's actually a golden idea.
Yeah.
I think that's going to happen next week. I mean, I
Welcome.
can't make any promises, but
We'll see what
we'll
happens.
pray to the podcast gods
Yeah.
and see what happens. Wow, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Almost as fun as man. Don't you love when we get to play, like when the podcast gods say we can play Whattcha Playin and oh, right there! I was just talking about it and it happened. Oh yeah!
Who would have saw that?
Woo!
Who would have saw that?
I have a pizza.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
Oh, you're part of the pizza squad.
We have pizza. I want my song back.
Nah, you get the pizza.
I don't want a song.
That was, of course, the Whattcha Playin theme song. The other,
I can hear that.
What is that?
That. Oh my god.
Are you turning this into an ASMR podcast? Whattcha Playin theme song where we talk about what we've been playing throughout the week. I'm going to be honest. For me, it's been not a lot. But we're going to start with Ivy Doomkitty since she's our guest.
Yes, Ivy.
Do you guys really have to eat the candy during the show?
Your wife
I
trying
mean,
to
they
put it
have a
out.
mute
looking at
button
it.
that they
Okay.
can use
Your wife
easily.
shouldn't have put it out. That's what I'm
My
saying.
wife has been really excited about Ivy being here. Not like I didn't care. I was like, okay, she could sleep on the floor for all I care. My wife made sure we cleaned the sex dungeon. She made sure that we had candy like on the podcast table for
I
her.
thought that was liquor
Oh,
candy.
this
kind is
is
it?
normally
Just
not
milk
on the
chocolate?
table.
No,
She did this for me.
she
Yeah.
did all this for you.
She didn't do none of this
She
crap
organized.
for us.
People listening want to know why we started so late because we went out to dinner. My wife made sure we organized it and took Ivy out to dinner. I think she's probably
I'm gonna get her a bottle of champagne.
she's probably gonna leave me for Ivy here pretty soon because I don't get all this stuff.
Oh, too bad for
I'll
you.
get a bottle of champagne.
Here's to the winner.
I don't get nothing. That was, of course, the Whattcha Playin theme song. Ivy, what have you been playing lately?
Let's see. Overwatch.
Okay. On the console.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Why don't you play it on the PC?
Oh man, I almost started playing AC Origins, but I have not cracked that open yet.
Wait, didn't you get like a big collector's edition?
I did. It was amazing.
And you haven't played it yet?
No, not yet.
You're a fake gamer, girl.
Whatever. I have not had time. I've been playing Overwatch.
That's not a good excuse. Saying I don't have time to play this game because I'm playing another game is not a good excuse.
Mm-mm.
This is true. I must remedy it this week.
Yes.
I will be playing. Well, yeah, I'm going to be playing the new event for. No, it's going to consume my life this week.
I know you're going to have to play it before Tuesday because the Christmas is going to come out and you got to grind those loot boxes.
Yeah, Sir Butcher said he'd leave you for he'd leave you for IV too.
That's a disappointment from Sir Butch because I thought we had something special.
Nope.
Clearly, you were.
Yeah, no, that's all I've been playing. I haven't been playing anything else aside from Overwatch. That's about it.
All right. Respect, Aaron. What have you been playing?
I have been playing Warframe like crazy.
Still?
That game, has consumed my life.
It's not that good, Aaron.
It is actually, I would say, the closest thing to a perfect free-to-play game that there is out. Because you can get everything 100% for free as long as you grind for it.
That's every free-to-play game.
No.
What about Smite?
No. Well, see, I'm putting it in a different category because it's not just like a competitive free-to-play game. This is more of a, I don't know, like just a traditional action shooter mission, based game.
Never will you spend money in this game?
I came close a couple of times, but then the good people at Sony gave me a very free starters pack, and it gave me the in-game currency money like that you normally spend cash on. It gave me enough to buy a new Warframe. So I'm sitting on, cash basically because Sony was like, yeah, there you go, and I'm like, all right, bet I'm gonna buy a Warframe, but I haven't purchased one yet. But that game is good. I've been playing with Jerry. I've been playing with my boy Pushan. He's got another friend in there, Irie. She's gonna be playing. Steven's hopping back on. It's getting serious, man. It's getting serious.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
I'm just proud you're playing video games. I was scared for you there for a little while.
I was scared for myself too,
Was
but
he
then I
not playing
realized
at all?
No, he was too busy talking to girls and
Clothes?
typical growing up types of things.
Sometimes
Puberty hit.
Puberty.
I'm still talking to girls. I just, I might even be joining some sports coming up. There you go.
Oh, a little teaser there.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll vlog that.
A little teaser.
My championship season.
All right. Before we get on to David Webb, we could read a few from chat here. El Jefe Reviews says he's been playing Assassin's Creed Origins, so Ivy. Look at that. Oofman says he's been playing the Super NES emulator. WWE fans playing Super Mario Odyssey. David L. is playing South Park Fractured Butthole.
David L., huh?
Yeah, David L. But I want to know what David W. has been playing.
Whole lot of nothing.
Wow. You said W like you're part of the Bush clan or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
David W. Bush.
David W. Bush.
Oh, okay. All right, there you go.
Actually, I don't think I've played anything this week.
Good on you, man. Good on you. Sometimes you need a cleansing. You need a good cleansing.
Yeah.
Wait,
No.
you haven't played anything?
I don't think Pokemon Go a
Get
couple
him
times,
off
but
this podcast.
I
Wow.
think that's
Get
it.
out.
Mobile
Get out,
game?
Mark.
Yeah. Played a mobile game.
Play a little Pokemon Go.
A little Pokemon Go. Cracked open the Stranger Things game.
Oh, yeah,
what?
yeah. The Stranger Things game. You've never played the Stranger Things game?
I watched Assassin's Creed. The
Did you
movie,
now?
not the
Okay.
game. Yeah.
Whoa, how'd you think of that?
It was better than I thought it was.
Oh, okay. All right. A lot of people have been hitting it like hard, saying it wasn't a good one. I mean, because it's a movie video game.
It's
so.
it's better than I anticipated. There are a lot of plot holes.
Oh, wow.
There are a lot of like the scenes where they make you think one thing, and then something else happens, and it's not like a misdirect. It's almost like they were writing it one way and they go, actually, never mind, we're not going to do it then. Like, it's just weird, but the action scenes when they're, running over buildings and they're trying to escape the Templars felt kind of like you were watching the game.
And they did good enough to warrant a sequel, didn't they? Like financially, I'm saying, not like the movie.
Yeah, I think it did. I think they did financially well enough. I like the way they did the Animus. too. The Animus was the way they did it in the movie. I think was more interesting than the way they have it in the game. In the game, you just kind of lie down.
Yeah,
Looks like an MRI tube.
Yeah.
In the movie, it's like this like claw thing that goes around your waist.
It's fully immersive.
It's immersive.
How
and
video
it's
games
like
need to be,
VR.
right?
It's
Yeah.
like
yeah,
VR
it makes
basically.
more sense.
Makes
that way.
way more sense.
My
than
brother
in
is
the
like
game.
deep into the Assassin's Creed series now. Like he's playing them chronologically and everything. Like
Yeah.
he is. I don't know why or what got him into it, but he's loving it. So, I mean,
Honestly,
got its audience.
So I came up to the last level of the first Assassin's Creed. I never played through like 100% any of them, and the whole time I'm thinking, man, I bet you that the company that has the Animus is actually the Templars the whole time.
It makes sense.
And then in the movie, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's not a long jump.
No,
It's not a jump into a haystack. It's just a.
but I was like, oh hey, I
Look
wonder
over
if
to the
that's
left.
how it is in the movie.
Wait,
in
have
the,
you never played all the games?
not all the way through.
What?
I've played one all the way up to the last part where you
Yeah.
fight all the Templars, and then I've played very little bit of Black Flag.
So you never played AC2?
No,
AC2 is good.
That's the best one.
That's when because I always like to think that what Ubisoft was doing was here's AC1. It's a test to see if you like this format of
Right.
stalk, kill, escape.
yeah.
With Altair.
Yeah, and then AC2 was more of the let's add some actual depth
Oh
to
no,
this game.
AC2 was like.
And then I like
I still get goosebumps.
Brotherhood's is
with
in
that
between
opening
3,
scene.
right?
Huh?
Brotherhood is in between.
It's AC2, then AC. Is it Brotherhood and then Revelations, or Revelations and then Brotherhood?
Brotherhood is still with Ezio.
I know it's 3 games with Ezio.
Oh yeah, because he's older in the
Yeah.
third one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's Revelation and then Brotherhood,
Because they really
forget.
apparently love that character.
and then
They
after
threw him
that
in everything.
is Black Flag, and then so on and so forth.
Okay.
But Ezio, oh man, if he was real, game over, man.
He'd be a murderer.
He'd be a
He'd
murderer.
be a murderer.
That's fine by me.
Okay. All right.
Well, and that's how
Totally
they did.
condone it.
Like in the movie, that's how it kind of was. Like they found people who aligned with ancestors that were in the Brotherhood,
Okay.
who were murderers or criminals. So they had a life of crime, and they were related to somebody who was in the Brotherhood.
Oh, and then they just arrested him based on that or something?
No, what they did, like the main character, is they basically, so he was on death row, but
For what?
for like,
Because if these are
Murder.
redemption stories,
and it's not. I don't think it's a redemption story,
Okay.
per se. But he was on death row for like some sort of murder or something, and they made a deal. So to the outside world, he died, but
Okay.
in reality, they just put in some sort of drug that made him like
look like he was dead.
look like he was dead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then the corporation took him.
Okay.
So pretty much what it boils down to is Webb knows nothing about AC and needs to play the games.
Wow. All right. Yeah, that's what I took away from it too.
I'm down with that.
Corey,
what you playing?
I've been playing Fallout Shelter. I'm up to about 70.
Jeez.
70 people.
Nice.
I have finally arrived in the vault. Before I wasn't a character in there. All of you guys were, and I think I told you guys before. I like to make all the characters based off people I know.
Am I a character?
I don't think you are.
Hey, Corey.
Huh. I haven't had any. I haven't had any
Terrible.
Latino women join my. And when I do, though, I'll make her you.
How do you know they're Latino?
It says in their bios.
Oh, really?
I
They've
don't think it
updated?
does.
Yeah, I was going to say they updated it to that far?
Yeah.
They updated. This one's black. This one's Asian.
Well, you can't assume based off of the color. You have to actually go into
There's
the
no.
game.
Yeah, let's stop all that. Don't assume my race.
Yeah,
I'm
you can't
going
assume
to.
anybody's race.
I'm going to.
No, you can't do that. That's wrong. It's
I am a
2017.
meat
Alright.
popsicle.
What?
There you go.
All right. But I have plans for you when you get into my vault. There's now an update where you can craft
Beer?
No,
Oh.
that'd be awesome. You
Into
can-
your playroom?
You craft uniforms and stuff. So that's kind of like cosplay. You see where I'm going?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna make you my little cosplayer in my vault, just like.
Is it like a room and you have to put people like dedicated into that
Yeah,
room to
Jesus
build it?
Christ.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Oh, I heard it.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna keep a little cosplayer in my vault.
That sounds bad.
You and I
Yeah.
go
Jesus
out
Christ.
in the wasteland,
Yeah,
so
I'll
we're safe.
gladly.
I'm cool with that.
Funk that
Yeah.
life. I'm
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, radiation
Well, no.
is fine.
Now I got there, and of course I spent the whole like first like week I was in the game like making sure I'm like a god, so all my stats are maxed. And so now I go out raiding with you guys.
Yeah.
Bags is now working in the power plant.
Okay.
I retired him from his adventures.
Did
Yeah.
they grow old and die?
No,
Oh.
maybe I don't know. I haven't
Don't
been playing
let
long
me
enough.
grow
Well,
old.
because I mean, they go from
Wow.
children to adults, correct?
Yeah.
That's it though. I think they just stay adults.
And it's just adults from then on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adults forever.
All right.
So I'm your leader now. So I go out and I lead you guys into the wasteland and
So it's the three of us that are going out?
yep.
All right.
You suck. So I don't even exist in this game.
Not yet.
I see how much I mean in your life.
Well, I only have 70 so far. I had to think of
Nothing.
my 70 best friends, and I'm going down the list and giving them all
Jeez.
names.
And you're 71.
Yeah, you're like 70. Oh, that's a middle finger. I see that.
What middle finger? I don't do such things. What are you talking about?
Just because it's off camera doesn't mean it exists.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Quit being so horrible.
So I will make you my little cosplayer. It's gonna be so fun.
Good luck with that.
I told you what else I do, right? Like
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I
Oh, my
no,
God.
no.
Definitely don't
Oh, man.
My-
when I'm alone with the with the different vaults.
my other job besides leading these two into the wasteland is impregnating all the women of the vaults.
I told you it's a horrible vault. It's literally off the lore. Literally off the lore of Fallout.
Yeah.
This is Mad Max stuff.
When I go into the wasteland, I don't even bring gear with me. I'm just like, I'll die. I'm okay with it.
basically, Yeah.
Mine
is better.
Mine is Vault Craster's Keep.
Yeah, that's so
God.
horrible.
Dude, you know someone has done that though. Killed off all the males.
And just been
Just one guy in there who just impregnates all the women.
I hope I don't know
my
that
God.
person.
He sacrifices them to the White Walkers when they come, or the death. What are they called? The Death Claws.
Yeah.
It's such a fun game though. I'm really enjoying it, especially since they added the last portion where you can actually go on these raids and stuff.
Yeah.
Super fun. So if you uninstalled it, I can't wait for the Christmas update.
You
like,
need
I'm
help.
actually pretty. I'm just kidding. I am going to make you my cosplayer, but I won't impregnate you. I
I thought he
promise.
was gonna say. I thought I am gonna make you my concubine.
No, yeah, I'm not going to put you in the cosplay room, but I will definitely impregnate you. Aaron,
The sweet, sweet thought of knowing that your beard is going to be gone
At
just
least,
fills me with joy and
at least a
hope.
giant hole in it.
I have hope.
You
There
can
is
leave
hope.
the rest.
We're going to see him tomorrow.
That'd
There's going
be
to be
hilarious.
a chunk of beard
Yeah.
missing.
Chunk of beer.
and that was what you playing?
I'm like,
Oh, look at that! What you playing? 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 That was the live version.
I had a question for you two bearded gentlemen because I was
Sure.
watching a show about where they were doing an interview, and then the two gentlemen on the show, they had beards, and one guy does the full throat to lip, correct?
Yeah, okay.
And throat to nose, right? Everything, right? And he was like, it's a Californian thing to do the shave under. You
Okay.
shave under the chin, and you just keep the front beard. So when you look forward at a person, it's straight beard. You see him like, oh, look at that beard. That's a illustrious beard because you're looking straight forward. But when you look on the side, they got the bald neck.
Yeah, I shaved my neck.
So that's
Yeah.
a Californian thing.
I didn't know that. I just don't like the itchiness that far down.
Okay, because the not Californian guy, he was like, yeah, that's not a beard. That's, you kind of look chopped up that way.
I disagree.
I don't know.
So Cory does not have a beard.
Well, I definitely have a beard.
I don't know.
Are you the beard?
I definitely have a beard.
Are you a beard?
I am not a beard.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
You might want to Tell your wife about that.
So the video game awards are happening. It's the end of the
Yeah.
year. It's award season. If you guys, I mean, this isn't a real award show. We've known for years the video game awards is pretty much bogus. However, what is not bogus is our Christmas show. It's going to happen this weekend on Saturday night. We're going to be doing the show at Oblivion Comics and or Coffee. We're going to try and stream it to the best of our abilities on Twitch, but we will be recording it for sure. So if you're a podcast listener, this is going to be the fourth Christmas show?
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
accurate.
about 4th. Yeah, sounds right.
It's my favorite show of the year. It is the one where we do it Royal Rumble style. Basically, we invite everybody who means anything to this event. We
Wow.
We start off just me and Aaron
Bold statement.
broing it up, just like in the old days. And then every 5 to 7 minutes, it just fluctuates each year depending on how many people are around. A new person will cycle through, and then as we're going through the list, we're counting down the top 20 video games of 2017 as voted by the Video Game Bang people. So if you go to our Twitter page, it is the pinned post on the VGB Twitter. You click on the link and you pick 10 games that you think are the best of the year. We'll tally up the results. We've had quite a few entries. The results are... I think we're going to have some fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Some all right games. Well, how would you rate the overall year of video games?
Strong.
Really?
We've had worse years.
Okay.
I think we've had worse years.
Until
So-
Half-Life 3 comes out, I'm
This
gonna say it's
year
crap.
is the equivalent of Justice League.
Okay.
It's a step in the right direction.
You're on.
That's how I'm gathering.
Yes.
That's how I'm gathering.
Yes. That's good. It was solid enough to call it a year of video games.
It's solid enough to be a movie.
But it wasn't spectacular because it's just like there's that one year that's Marvel. Then everything else is kind of like, all right, well, okay.
Yeah.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
All right.
They got that part right.
We're going to hit some of these announcements that happened in the video game. At least 11 of them.
What were the most important things? I did kind of want to hit some stuff. Death Stranding
Yeah.
was
Okay.
trending there for a minute.
Yeah.
So that one.
I watched the trailer.
Yeah.
And it was... so they're not giving you anything.
No.
Like they
If anything, they give you more questions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand what the holdback of it. I don't even know what type of game this is. Like, what type of game is it?
From what I read, it's a open world action game.
Yeah, but I can say that about anything.
You can
then.
say that about anything.
Yeah, it's
That's all
nothing.
we know. It's an open world action game.
It's very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. We didn't get to see it. Hopefully they showed gameplay. I saw a little teaser one of it. And I think they did show some gameplay. So I'm gonna have to go watch that at some point because we can't watch it live here on the stream or whatever. Hopefully we get a beta. Can we get a beta? I'm looking in the chat room to see if anybody's known anything about it as well. Because we know nothing. We were out eating. Sorry.
You know nothing, John.
Yes.
There's also announced a 50-50 mode.
That is the huge news right there for me.
That is going to be interesting. Do you think that's going to evolve the Battle Royale genre? Do you see that coming to PUBG and the others?
Have you seen the trailer for this?
Just not without audio.
Well, yeah.
Not with audio. I just watched it.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can... the only thing that I take away from that one is the massiveness of these battles and how creative these players are going to be when it comes to building bases on the fly. Like, that's going to be amazing.
Can you imagine getting like all those people in a Discord and coming up with a strategy? Like a 50-person team. You have one general, and can you imagine like? I mean, most games are probably just going to be free for alls. People are just going to go in there throwing guns. But when finally someone could organize 50 people to come up with a dope strategy.
Well, you got to do a chain of command thing. Have you ever seen the game Mag?
Yeah, the
100 versus 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, they broke it down into different squads and stuff like that. And then they just let, each individual person command everything. And then they would have, like, one, person over the kind of a bigger role or a bigger group of people. So, I mean, you got to break it down like that. You can't just have 1 over 50 or 1 over 49, excuse me. So
I think you can.
uh,
Builders!
No.
Start building.
You want that because it's very cinematic and it's but that's not going to be
He's not even going to be in the battle. He's just on the back line just shouting out commands.
You got to think about it from the internet standpoint. You can't get them organized like that. Look at Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
Exactly.
There were some awards given out too.
For what?
Best debut indie game goes to Cuphead, baby. Yeah.
Okay.
But see, here's the problem. They don't tell you why.
You don't have to. It's
Yeah,
an award.
no, yeah, you do.
It's an award.
Yeah, you do. You gotta give me some reason. Is it because of the graphics were the best thing in the world, or was this innovative gameplay? Why was this best indie game? Because there was a lot of indie games that came out this year, correct?
Yeah.
All right, then there's a lot of indie games that come out every year.
Cuphead for outstanding visual achievement.
What was in the category with Cuphead? Do you know?
Nope. I'm just looking at the winners.
Let's see. I need to see what was up.
If you're not in first, you're last. I do kind of want to know who else was up for grabs in this one. Best esports team goes to Cloud9.
Huh.
There's a place by my job called Cloud9.
The Smoke Shop?
I don't know if it's a smoke. I don't know what it is. Every time I go to the store and see it, it's just Cloud and then number 9, and I just think the esports team.
Yeah.
I'm like, do they have an actual? They have an actual shop around
They have
here?
an actual shop, yeah. It's the Cloud9 fan shop.
What is it, Corey? I know you Googled it.
What?
Cloud9.
Well, I know there's a Cloud9 here in my neighborhood, and it is a smoke shop.
Oh, so maybe that's what it is
Yeah,
then.
I'm pretty sure it's a smoke shop.
Cloud9 Smoke Shop.
I want to see what other esports teams were even nominated, because this is very frustrating. I mean, they just go like pick the teams with the biggest.
Well, why does it
social
matter?
following?
Well, why does it matter? You don't need to know. You just need to know the winner, right?
I mean, I'm assuming we weren't nominated, but I wanted to see like who they did nominate and why. Cloud9, Team Liquid, why?
Why does it matter? It should matter, right?
SK, it's basically like they only paid attention to League of Legends. SF Shock will be nominated next year.
Okay.
Energy, SF Shock, all one umbrella.
Well, whenever it goes not mainstream, bigger than the other esports.
Yeah.
Because the production value and then the actual care for players and stuff like that. Then it'll get, I think, a lot more. Yeah. So next year, they'll get way more love than they probably getting now.
They also had esports player.
Who was that? Siegel?
Oh no, they didn't. I wonder if he was nominated though.
The only one I know, so that's.
He was not nominated.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it all? Did they show the games that they play next to him?
Yeah.
Is it a lot of League type of stuff then
Only
again?
Well, the guy who won was Faker, so he is a League of Legends player,
See?
the most popular. A Dota 2 player.
It's basically League.
And then 2 CS:GO players.
It's basically League.
Nico from FaZe and Cold Zera from SK.
Again, basically League.
And an Overwatch player made it, but not Siegel.
Was it?
He's on the Seoul Dynasty, Rio. I don't even know how to say his name.
Not
He's a Korean player.
Adakwa?
IDDQD?
Adobe
Should have been.
Adobe Photo.
Best
God.
Best esports game goes to Overwatch, baby.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, it does.
That's bass backwards to. So you have your best esports players in a whole bunch of categories. That's not the best esport.
I mean, they did have one Overwatch guy in there.
Yeah, but you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? That's why you need some explanations behind this stuff. How are you going to give the award for best esports to Overwatch? So you're telling me the best esports out there is Overwatch. So that means you're looking at that. Everybody's looking at Overwatch. But then the best player for esports is in League?
I see what you're saying.
Where's the correlations? Where's the lines? Fake news.
You broke Aaron.
Fake
broke
news.
Aaron.
That's what that is.
Trending gamer.
It better not be anything besides Overwatch.
Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah.
PUBG
Oh no,
guy.
yeah. He's entertaining.
Well
yeah.
earned.
Yeah.
Very good. Yes.
Well earned. Most anticipated game goes to The Last of Us Part 2. We'll just kind of speed through these last ones. Best sports game, Forza. Best
Oh my
strategy
God.
game, Mario and Rabbids.
This is the worst.
Best family game, Super Mario Odyssey. Best fighting game, Injustice 2. Best RPG,
Only one?
Persona 5.
Yeah,
Let's see.
deserved.
Action game, Wolfenstein 2. Best VR game, Resident Evil 7.
Okay.
Let's see. Best independent game, Cuphead.
No.
cleaning it up.
I want to see the documents.
Best art direction, Cuphead. 3
Now, see, that makes sense.
awards.
That makes sense,
What
though.
the hell is Cuphead?
No,
There you go.
It completely fits your.
I've never heard of it.
It's the best indie game. It has the best art. It all makes sense.
No.
Best ongoing game, Overwatch. Overwatch with 2 awards.
I would have said Grand Theft Auto, but whatever.
The one and here the other game, the big winner of the night. It took home best game direction and game of the year. Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
We all knew. Cut and paste. We
Copy
knew.
pasta.
Yeah.
I thought Mario had a shot, and it still does in the VGB party. We're counting down the top 20 video games as voted by you, the gamer.
People's Choice Awards.
The People's Choice.
Yeah, there you go.
This is the People's Choice Awards when
Yeah.
compared to the Video Game Awards. We're going to
Very
have
true.
slime. There's going to be...
That's the Kids' Choice Awards.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What did I
Just
say?
random slime
It's the-
for calling on one of us.
People
They don't have
Choice Awards.
slime there?
They don't have
No.
slime
No?
at the People's Choice.
That's the Kids' Choice Awards, yes.
Kids' Choice has slime.
I love the Kids' Choice Awards. That's the only...
I just wanted to mention
Yeah, I just wanted to mention it. I just want to talk about it because...
You just keep getting creepier and
I
creepier.
love the Kids' Choice Awards.
I love the Kids' Choice Awards because it's the only award show where Tony Hawk is still winning awards, probably.
Yeah, he
He's
probably is. Yeah,
still
now.
Athlete of the Year every
Yeah.
year.
I think there was a Kids' Choice Awards that had Ashton Kutcher on it one time.
Yeah.
And he gave that, rousing speech. It's like, you're never too, good for a job. And I'm like, that's a lie. Ashton, or you wouldn't be an actor. You wouldn't be working at McDonald's. So don't lie to me. And lying to the kids.
I guess. Well, we're going to have a hell of an after show, everybody. We're going to play some games. There's a special segment where the guys are going to open some toys that I'm not allowed to because apparently someone hates me. So we'll get into that. And then most importantly, we have a full weekend of adventure. This weekend, don't miss it. Saturday, the VGB Christmas party streamed live on Twitch. That's the idea.
And Sunday.
If it doesn't happen, we apologize. Sunday won't not be on Twitch, but we are going to be live at the Sac Gamers Expo. If you're in the Sacramento, Northern California area, be sure to show up. Ivy will be at our booth. We got a brand new banner. We're going to be looking fleek.
You mean you'll be at my booth?
Oh, is that how it's going to be?
Yeah.
I have a
my
sneaking
booth.
suspicion that people will be more excited to see me than you.
All right.
All right.
If
I mean-
I'll lend you my bra.
people will be excited to see something.
You couldn't fill my bra.
Why do you have one?
I mean,
All right.
that was our show, ladies and
Got
gentlemen.
away from him really quick.
That was
Exactly.
yeah.
Skeletons, closets.
The podcast, you can listen to it on iTunes. That's where you want to go. You want to go to the Google Play or the Google Music. I mean, you go in there. All you got to do is search Video Game Bang. We pop right up, bitch. You click on it. You hit the little subscribe button, and the podcast is directly downloaded to your phone. Even if you don't listen to podcasts, subscribe. I mean, we only take a couple megabytes, and then it counts towards our downloads. That makes us money, and of course, we need money. Also,
Slide into our subs is what you're
slide
saying.
into them subs, baby. We need them ratings. Rate us 5 stars. That'll help more people find the show. More people find the show. We get more budget to do cool shit. We do more cool shit, and then you get better content.
They'll fly me
You
out
get better
more.
content. Ivy can come down to the studio
So
more.
Ivy will live in Sacramento.
Ivy will
No.
move to Sacramento.
No.
All right. You heard it here first. Ivy's moving to Sacramento, California. For Aaron Carter, the real David Webb, and Ivy Doomkitty, my name is Cory saying, you've just been banged.
Hashtag rip beard.
Is it Groot beard?
Groot beard.
Rip beard. Rip beard.